arguably must be seen as part of an Israeli state propaganda initiative that operates under the name of Hasbara, a meaning I'm given to understand in modern Hebrew of explanation, or to put it more forcefully, public relations. In other words, the Hasbara initiative established to try to divert the world's attention and to alter its perception of Israel as a state indelibly associated with such things as guns and warfare, dead children, demolished houses, drone-led assassinations, phosphorus bombs, and other similar war crimes, and to shift attention from that to the idea of the Israeli state as actually a center for democracy, freedom, plurality, etc. And in Britain, the Hasbara initiative itself, led by the British-Israeli Research and Academic Exchange Centre, jointly established in the UK by supporters in the UK and by the Israeli government, and supported itself by the Pierce Foundation and the United Jewish Israel Appeal. BIRAX, this British-Israel Research and Academic Exchange, was itself facilitated by one of the key movers in the establishment of the Chair of Israeli Studies at the University of Sussex, Lord Weidenfeld, a former Chief of Cabinet of Israel. BIRAX attempts to strengthen research cooperation between Israeli and British academics, especially and notably as a means for countering the growing mood across the world and in the UK, not just amongst academics and students, but more wider than that as well, for a boycott of Israeli institutions, and particularly of Israeli academic institutions, complicit as those in favor of the boycott suggest that they are, in the illegal occupation of Palestine, in the historical justification of the State of Israel and its oppressions, and in the continuation of the discrimination against the Palestinian population inside Israel. And in that sense, what we see with the establishment of these various chairs, of which the chair in Sussex is but one, is a continuation of something started in 2006 by the Australian millionairess Lee Lieberman, who funded a new chair in Israeli studies at Monash University. She was worried then that Israel is studied in universities, and I quote her, through the narrow perspective of the Palestinian conflict. And as a way forward, she encouraged the creation of Israeli studies courses all over the world. And that initiative, that strategy, is one that has been promoted by the Reich Institute, whose website reported in 2009, and I quote it, Ben-Gurion University professor David Newman describes how the growth of Israeli studies programs may serve as a constructive response to delegitimization and the attempted boycott of Israeli institutions on campuses across the world. In other words, the Hasbara strategy in academia was likewise developed at a 2009 conference convened by Israeli Foreign Minister Avigdor Lieberman and Likud Minister of the Knesset, Yuli